Yo, what's good, fellow spirits? Welcome back to Spirit Guru. I am Torin Gooley, your spirit guru. Happy Leo season 2023. This is what this reading is going to be about. We're going to be taking a look at what's going on for all my Leos, all my fellow Leos, I should say. I'm a Leo as well, so I decided to pull a spread this morning and check out to see what's going on for us. And let me tell y'all, like, it is looking good. Just to be transparent, I already pulled 3 cards, and what I'm going to do right now is be clarifying them. If you're a Leo, this is definitely going to apply to you, and this has got some good shit coming on. I can tell by these 3 cards I already pulled. Oh yeah, first of all, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I post videos weekly. If you want to check out, see what's going on with you in your life. Most of my readings are general, but if I'm really feel called, or if some of you guys ask, then I'll read for whatever you guys want me to read for. So anyway, let's get into it. So first off, to be transparent, like I said again, I already pulled 3 cards. So this is a simple 3 card, past, present, and future. So for the overall past energy, we got the Lovers. And then for your overall present energy, we got the Star. And for your overall future or advice energy, we got the Sun. So as you can see, it's looking fucking great right now. So right now I'm going to clarify the cards. Spirit, the information I need, show me what's going on with myself and the other fellow Leos watching. Talk to me, talk through me. All right, so once again, for the overall past energy, we're gonna go with the Lovers. All right, Spirit, show me what I need to know. Let's clarify. Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here? Why is the Lovers here for past? Okay. Ooh, another good one. All right, let's give me another one. Give me another one, please. Okay. And you know what? I'll go ahead and do 3. I'll do 3 for each, clarifying. Why not? Why not? All right, give me one more. Why is the Lovers here? Spirit. Why is the Lover here? Why is the Lovers here for overall past energy? Okay. 4 cups. Oh, I said that out loud, my bad. So, in order, our clarifiers for the Lovers are the Emperor, the Page of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. All right, so to start off with the overall energy, the Lovers. The Lovers can actually mean literal lovers, but what this is really talking about is harmony and balance and agreement and love between 2 specific things. Just to throw it out there, the Lovers can also, as well as romantic love, it can also mean a friendship love, a love between a parent and a child. This can also mean love between you and yourself. The Lovers is really very powerful energy, and the fact that it's in the overall past energy tells me that either you striking a loving relationship with yourself or with somebody else, or there's someone who genuinely loves you and has love to exchange between the 2 of you came into your life. All right. So to clarify that, we got the Emperor. The Emperor is really powerful, dominant, masculine energy. All right, so this person, the person who I'm talking to, this could be female, could be female, but with a lot of masculine energy, or a male. As you can see, there's also Ram, so this is more fire energy. All right, so that's Aries. Actually, looking at the Page of Wands, Wands is also represents fire. This is more fire energy. So there's a lot of passion here. I'm feeling like something that you felt super strong about, or maybe it was a tough decision that you had to make involving somebody else, or maybe you had to come to grips with yourself, and that ended up putting you in a place of harmony, or this is really just like kind of like if I see somebody in the past being like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna make the best out of my situation or the best out of this relationship, right? And that's honestly kind of like what the energy of the Page of Wands is, what the Page of Wands is, right? So with the Page of Wands, he's like first off, this is one of my favorite cards in the deck because he's the best dressed like character in the deck. Look at that drip over everything. So with the Page of Wands, this is curious energy about a specific passion or a project or some sort of interest or something like that, something that's actually making you happy. And you can tell by the way he's dressed. He's dressed as if he's passionate about fashion, right? You know, this is a person who is, I see an artsy person, someone who's really into art, somebody who's really into something creativity. If it's not directly art like music or literal like paintings, you could probably be a graphic designer, something in technology, something where it involves you creating something, right? And this energy, along with the Emperor being here, this means that you're really, really not only looking for or you're not only looking for like a new passion or actually like beginning a passion, but you're actually recognizing that in order to take control of your life and your situation, you're gonna have to let your passion lead you to it, right? So, and here we are with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups represents waiting. This represents, yes, you can see this guy sitting here patiently waiting, right? Waiting to shit until he turns his own head and see this cup coming with something in it for him. So I feel like this waiting energy coupled with the power of the infinite, the power of the Emperor, and the curiosity, and I'm sorry, you guys, and the curiosity and creativity of the Page of Wands led you to this Lover's energy. Moving on to the Star card. All right, Spirit, what you got for me for the Star? What you got for me for the Star card? Why the Star card here? A bunch of cards fell. When a bunch of cards fall, I'll just pick up the one that's on the front. And what do we have here? Wow. This is why I love tarot. Okay, what else you got for me? Give me more clarifiers for the Star. Why the Star here, Spirit? Why the Star here? Okay, that goes right with it. Dude, there's some powerful cards coming out in this reading, y'all. Dude, this Leo season is gonna be fucking lit, y'all. There's some powerful ass cards coming out. Almost make me nervous to do the last one. Okay, here we go. So, clarifying the Star, which is your present energy. Now, starting off with the Star card itself, the Star is representing of healing, basically. This is like the most healing card. This card, if you're in the Star energy currently, then you've probably been through some shit. You've probably been through some shit and you're at a point where like, fuck it, you know what? I need to pour into myself. I need to pour into my own passion, to my own wants and desires, my own love. I need to follow my own creativity. I need to find what's gonna balance myself out for me, right? This is like a reminder. I like to say another thing for the Star cards is that you are the star of your own life. Like this shit is basically a simulation and we're the main fucking character. But like if you ever let your life get to the point where you're not the main character of it anymore, it's gonna lead to chaos, you know what I'm saying? So in chaos isn't the only thing that leads to this card. Sometimes it could just be like just a wanted change that you're taking control of and you're creating for yourself because you wanted to, because again, you're the fucking star, right? So clarifying the Star, the first thing I pulled was the Knight of Wands. So now you went from the Page of Wands to you're a motherfucking knight now. So in your present energy, now you know what you want. All right. The Knight of Wands is he's also in that really creative energy. You can see he's got like the fire like, I don't know if you can see it, there's like a fire coming off of his deal, like at least like the accents of his clothes. Like it's like a literal evolution of this card. So this says that and the night art energy also represents movement or action. So this tells me that you're currently acting on a passion right now, which is literally what I'm doing right now. I decided that I was going to go with tarot, and my page of energy, my page of wands energy was honestly tarot. When I was looking for something to passionate to fill myself, I stumbled upon this, to be honest. And then now I'm doing this reading right now. I am the Knight of Wands right now, actually acting out and living in a passion or an interest or something like that. So if you're watching this right now, I'm guaranteeing, I'll but guarantee you this is what you're doing too. And also this card, the next card that came out is the Hierophant. All right, the Hierophant the Hierophant represents just this pretty much, it's similar to the High Priestess, as in it's related to like intuition and like religion and spirituality, like heavily. But this is honestly like more of like a structured version. It also represents tradition. So what I really kind of like see this for myself and whoever's reading this, I mean whoever's watching this video, is you're finding a way to actually like practically implement your spirituality into your life, and not coming up with a tradition per se, but more so of a routine. You're routinely pouring into yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that this is going to help your spirit. So this is really like you tending to your spirit right now, which is also something that I've definitely been doing. And here we are. Now we've went from the Four of Cups in the last reading to now we're on the Five of Cups. Okay. So Five of Cups actually represents like a as you can see, it's a disappointment, right? So I'm just now noticing these things about these cards as I'm pulling it in this reading. Like, see how in the Four of Cups, like all these cups are standing and then there's one off to the distance? Well, in this one, those same three cups are on the ground, are knocked over, and the person in the card is standing still with their head bowed though, but behind them, unbeknownst to them, is two cups behind them. So this is saying that there's something that you need to let go of, something that's going to be hard for you to let go of because you're a little bit disappointing about it, but you've gotten all you can get out of a certain situation. Okay. And you can't get to it. You can't get to your new two cups until you let that go. So that I see is, you see how in the Star card, like she's pouring something out and then filling up. Well, she's actually pouring both of them. She's pouring something out, right? So that could be a representation of the water in this card. You know what I'm saying? Water represents emotion. So I feel like a big like emotional dump, emotional cleansing. If you've been crying a lot, you know, like releasing emotions and letting go of things that way. That's probably what this represents. So altogether, this is leading to you healing, right? So now my favorite part that I really can't wait for, the Sun. This is your overall future energy, your upcoming energy, or the card that I'm going to give you advice over, right? So to preface, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's always a yes, it's always a go. Whatever you want, it's coming, right? Or wherever you see this card is where happiness lives. This is the happiest card in the deck. Happiest, healthiest, most abundant. There's several cards in the deck that mean this, but this is the top of all of those, right? So the Sun. All right, Spirit, why is the Sun here? Why is the Sun here? Give me why the Sun's here. No, that wanted to come out. Ooh, the Tower. The Sun clarified by the saddest, those catastrophe card, and then, but it actually makes sense. I'm gonna get into why in a second. All right, I'm still practicing on the shuffle to jump out, y'all. Oh, okay. Now we got that. I'm gonna just excuse those. I saw what was there, but I'm just gonna excuse them just because I messed up. So, all right, give me one more, Spirit. Why is the sun here? Yep. This is exactly why the sun is here. Thank you, Spirit. All right. This makes all the fucking sense in the world. So, to start off, like I said before, the sun is the overall energy, right? Happiest card in the deck. And then keep in mind, this is for the future. Now, what's leading to the sun and why the sun here? What's it clarified by? The Tower. Something before this sun moment crashed down on you, burned on you, caught you by surprise, flips your whole shit over. You know what I'm saying? Some life altering event to where like you don't do things or don't think the same way that you used to after this happens. So I've had a couple of those, seems like it, and I'm sure whoever's watching this video has too. And that put me in this energy, the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is extremely wise and extremely intelligent, and it's the decision maker, and it's not afraid to swing this sword. And I've had the sword in my life, cutting off all kinds of ties from people, from jobs, from relationships, girls, even family members. Just anything that I know isn't for my greatest good or leading me to my sun moment that I know is coming is getting cut. And that's the type of energy that the King of Swords, I said knight, I'm sorry, King of Swords brings. If you want to think about a King of Swords, who would that be representation? I came up with a perfect representation of this. This is like that type of leader who will do things for like the greater good, no matter what they are. Okay, like think of that type of leader, that type of king, right? So anyway, I came up with a perfect example of who like in entertainment or lore would be a King of Swords. I would say that, who is a King of Swords? I had a perfect example. Shit. You know what? The best one that I can think of right now is honestly Danzo from Naruto, because one of his trademark characteristics was no matter what it was, he wasn't afraid to make the right decision for the Leaf, even though that those decisions ended up being fucking evil and didn't even make no sense anyway. But you know, at the same time, once he decided a decision, he wasn't afraid to use it. You know what I'm saying? And also, last card clarifying the sun is the Hermit. The Hermit is recluse energy, alone energy, and not just alone for no reason. This is alone to reflect on yourself, what you want, your life, on anything. But it's definitely like a period of isolation, and I constantly go through these. Shit, right now I got my Instagram and my Facebook like apps deleted off my phone, so I'm not even checking those at the moment right now. Really just posting YouTube videos and TikTok videos. But I'm doing that because I made the decision that that's what's most important. You know, this my tarot venture and just my life in general and my overall happiness, you know, those things were taken away from my happiness, which is why I got my King of Swords energy and cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And also one thing I wanted to end this with is the profoundness of the Tower moment clarifying the sun moment, right? So I was just telling someone earlier that no matter how bad things get in life, it always is, just know that on the other end of that, it gets just as good. As good as thing gets, it can also get just as bad. So there's that duality and that balance of life. You know what I'm saying? But keep in mind that life is supposed to be this. This is our standard state. This is how life is supposed to be for all of us. This is what we come down here to enjoy. But in order for this to exist, this has to exist. It's just the way things work. This is the universe we live in. So even if you're in dire straits, or you're in a problem, or you having like mad problems, or you're in this tower moment right now, or if you're going one in the future, remember this from this video: as bad as it gets, it also gets just as good on the other side. And from this reading, the sun is on the other side. So that's the end of this reading for the for Leo season 2023. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got what you needed to get out of this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Want to get the channel to grow so we can reach as many fellow Leos, fellow spirits, fellow souls out there. Thank you so much. Peace. Oh, wait, no, not peace. Sorry, I also do personal readings. I don't know why I keep on forgetting to throw that in there. I also do personal readings. So if you need a personal reading, you can either, there's not no either. You can go to spiritguru@gmail.com, and then I'll give you all the information from there. That's spiritguru@gmail.com. I'll have it tagged down there as well as a link to my Etsy store. Thank you guys so much. Peace.